Head to the Dark Graveyard. Let's get more gold. The Dark Graveyard looms as a haunting testament to a village's tragic past. Legend whispers that a powerful curse once befell Shadowbrook, turning its once peaceful inhabitants into twisted, undead abominations. The Dark Graveyard now serves as their eternal resting place. The air in the graveyard hangs heavy with a palpable sense of despair and malevolence. Restless spirits of the cursed villagers roam the fog-drenched grounds, their moans and wails echoing through the night. Adventurers often encounter nightmarish entities that defy imagination. Shadowy apparitions materialize with malicious intent, their ethereal forms draining the life force of those unfortunate enough to cross their path. Gruesome necromantic experiments, stitched together from the remains of the deceased, shamble through the mist, their sunken eyes gleaming with a hunger for fresh corpses. Mysterious clue. You notice a peculiar grave marker. Its surface etched with cryptic carvings. Closer inspection reveals a clue left behind, a desperate attempt by an unknown ally to aid you in your quest against Queen Malvina's knights. The carvings weave a riddle, a puzzle that must be unraveled to discern the direction the dark forces have taken. The inscription reads, "Where shadows linger, where echoes fade, follow the dance of the twisted shade. Beneath the gaze of the silent stone, the path to doom shall be known." As you contemplate the message, the graveyard seems to hold its breath, awaiting the revelation that lies within the enigmatic words. Now figure out the clue! Shambling zombie. In the ominous shadows of the dark graveyard, a macabre figure emerges. A shambling zombie. A grotesque construct animated by the machinations of the evil necromancers that plague these cursed grounds. The air becomes thick with an aura of decay as the undead creature lurches toward you. The zombie's movements are erratic, limbs disjointed and stumbling, yet its intent is unmistakable. The groans and moans emanating from the creature echo through the silent expanse, a haunting reminder of the perversion of life that festers in this cursed river. We put the shambling zombie to rest permanently. Don't need a different dagger. Slither Queen, an unexpected ally, reveals herself. A woman of mystical prowess who commands a legion of serpentine creatures. I have come to root out the necromancers who desecrate this sacred ground. Should you lend your skills to my cause, a boon awaits you. Choose between the blessings of the serpent's wisdom, the flame of its coil, or the venom of its bite. Together we shall reclaim the graveyard from the clutches of darkness. The graveyard, resonating with the hiss of serpents, becomes a meeting ground for an unholy alliance. It's not that unholy. The serpent's wisdom! Necrotic wraith. In the desolate shadows you stumble upon a foul presence. Draped in an ethereal shroud, a foul creature stands ominously among the tombstones. Its form swirls with an aura of decay, and the air grows colder in its sinister presence. Its hollow eyes gleam with hunger. The foul creature, born of the darkest necromantic energies, feeds on the essence of the deceased and harbors an intense disdain for the living. A guttural hiss escapes its spectral form as it recoils from the warmth of life. Then it rushes straight toward you, with a defense of 20. I absolutely destroyed it! Death Widow. You come upon a grotesque giant widow spider, its ebony exoskeleton glistening in the dim light, prowling through the graves in search of its next meal. The creature moves with grace, its 8 spindly legs skittering over the cracked tombstones. The widow pauses, its multifaceted eyes fixating on you. Venomous fangs, dripping with a toxic substance, gleam in the darkness as it prepares to strike. May it not strike! Do not strike me! Die! 18 gold. I have a lot of gold. I would love to come across a shop. Corpse tree. Wanderer of the living, I sense the pulse of life within you. A foul tree says as a face materializes upon its surface, its voice a spectral whisper. Give me a portion of your power, and in return, I shall bestow upon you the life force of those unfortunate souls. Unfortunate is misspelled here. You need a T after the R. Unfortunate. Those unfortunate souls who rest beneath my boots. I crave the essence of power or agility, the very attributes that define your strength. In exchange, I shall grant you the vitality of the departed, renewing your life force. The pact is sealed with the shadows as witness. What say you, traveler? Will you trade a piece of yourself for the graveyard's restless souls? No! Hell out of my face. Dark Angel. A shadowy figure descends from above, unfurling ebony wings that seem to absorb the very light around them. A dark angel, enigmatic and otherworldly, lands gracefully before you. Her eyes, pools of abyssal depth, turn in your direction. The air becomes charged with an otherworldly energy as she speaks. I am Seraphel, emissary of the underworld. The dark angel's voice resonates, a haunting melody that seems to echo through the graveyard. I bring an offer that may shape your destiny. I can grant you forbidden knowledge, or restore your health, but in return I seek a fraction of your power. What say you to this pact? No. I don't lose random attributes. For jerks! Local champion. He won't take no for an answer. Fight him! It's a draw. Howling Spectre. The air becomes thick with an oppressive stillness, shattered only by the blood-curdling howls of a vicious spectre. The ethereal entity materializes before you, its form obscured by a ghostly shroud that billows with an otherworldly wind. The spectre's anguished wails echo through the graveyard, carrying with them the weight of 1,000 tormented souls. That's a lot of souls. The spectre hovers menacingly. The howls, a symphony of anguish, reverberate through the silent air, causing the very ground to shudder. Why don't you shudder your mouth? Apparently. That's exactly what I did. No leather vestment. Hey, level time! Alright. Where are we at here? Damage, attack bonus. Fate, defense. Not fate. We're right at the end of the game. We're not going to get that many more rolls. I'm going to go accuracy. Because you gotta be able to hit. You just got to. 10 accuracy. Tomb Guardian. You come face to face with a creature of formidable stature and undeniable intelligence. Its eyes, gleaming with a keen awareness, watch you as you approach the passageway it guards. The air becomes charged with an unspoken challenge as the creature, a silent sentinel of the crypt, awaits your next move. The creature's intelligence suggests the potential for communication or the opportunity to slip past unnoticed. The graveyard's silence becomes a tense backdrop to the impending interaction between the living and the guardian of the crypt. Yes! Slip around unnoticed, gain 1 to speed. Grave Harpy. A haunting screech pierces the stillness, and you turn to find yourself face to face with a Grave Harpy. Her wings, tattered and dark, unfurl as she hovers above an ancient tombstone. Her features are a grotesque fusion of beauty and decay, with eyes that gleam with a hunger for lost souls of the law. Her features are a grotesque fusion of beauty and decay, with eyes that gleam with a hunger for the souls of the lost. The Grave Harpy's taloned fingers reach out towards you, each nail elongated and sharp as obsidian. Her eerie, melodic whispers fill the air, a twisted invitation to join the spectral dance she orchestrates. The graveyard becomes her hunting ground, and you sense the weight of the souls she has ensnared within her haunting song. Yeah, I can do it too. But I hit much, much, much harder. Alright. Stone Guardian. In the moonlit stillness of the dark graveyard, you encounter an imposing figure. An animated stone guardian, crafted from cold, lifeless stone, yet pulsating with magical energy. It steps forward, blocking your path, and demands your attention with a voice that echoes through the tombstones. I am the Sentinel of Enigma. Answer my riddle, and knowledge shall be yours. Fail, and your own strength shall wane. You recognize an opportunity. With a sly smile, you counter with a riddle of your own, a cunning challenge that dances on the edge of the Guardian's comprehension. Can you answer the riddle and outsmart the Guardian? Of course I can! You're a natural, ain't you, Tyrone? Of course I am. Young Knight. A young knight, clad in dark armor adorned with the sigil of Queen Malvina, steps forth with an air of misplaced confidence. His eyes, once filled with the innocence of youth, now gleam with a misguided ambition to prove himself. I am Sir Gideon, a loyal servant of Queen Malvina. If I dispatch you, my glory will be unmatched, and my position within her court will be secure. He raises his weapon, poised to strike, and continues. You are a mere obstacle in my ascent to greatness. Prepare to face the consequences of crossing the Queen's most devoted knight. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Get out of my face, you idiot. Storm Dagger. 4 to damage and 1 to accuracy, but I would lose defense. I think I'll keep my defense. I have a pretty high attack bonus. Feeling confident. Death Dragon. You find yourself confronted by a towering undead dragon, its skeletal form exuding an eerie glow in the spectral mist. The creature's eye sockets burn with an unnatural fire as it demands tribute from you. Its voice, a guttural echo from the depths of the afterlife, reverberates through the silent graveyard. I am Draculeth, the Undying, guardian of these cursed grounds, the undead dragon declares. Pay tribute or face the wrath of eternal torment. Choose wisely, or you shall surrender either knowledge, health, or power to appease my insatiable hunger. Oh, take the XP. I can't reach that level anyway. Crypt Orc. I didn't read the Crypt Orc, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get a treasure. I really hope to find a shop where I can buy something. Hopefully 2 shops. I sure have enough gold for it. Man, that was hard to hit him. Frost one. I wish I had a dagger like that. 6 damage and 1 defense. But I can't magic it up. Unholy Knights. A haunting silence is interrupted by the spectral clanking of armor. Emerging from the shadows are 2 unholy knights, their ghostly forms clad in tarnished armor adorned with the emblem of Queen Malvina. Interloper, you trespass upon sacred ground. Queen Malvina's dominion is eternal, and you shall not pass. Our blades, pledged in life and death, shall extinguish the light that intrudes upon the Queen's domain. The air hangs heavy with the weight of their oath as they raise their spectral swords, ready to enact their Queen's command. And then they get slapped! Got freaking rocked! Dwarf Merchant, finally! You chance upon a lone dwarf merchant, his weathered face etched with the lines of both age and a lifetime of mercantile endeavors. He has an assortment of fire-based weapons glowing brightly in the dark air. The dwarf's eyes brighten as you approach. Ah, adventurer! A deserted soul in search of weaponry, are you? He exclaims in a hearty tone. These weapons I offer are forged in volcanic fire, ready to carve a path through the shadows that dwell in these cursed grounds. Salute. And browse wares. Please, 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 please. No! There's nothing good! Damn it! Damn it! Man! That sucks. That's probably the last shopkeep, too. Spectral Knight. A spectral figure clad in tattered ethereal robes materializes before you. The spectral knight, a guardian of the dead realms, emanates a ghostly light that flickers in the graveyard mist. The knight extends a translucent hand in a gesture of offering. Seeker of the living, I am Sir Ardentus, bound to this realm by an unfulfilled oath. The spectral knight explains, I offer you a boon to aid you on your perilous journey. Choose wisely, for my spectral essence can grant you health, wealth, or knowledge. What is your desire, Wanderer? I mean, 5 XP isn't going to cut it. Health potion. Oh, I thought it was just going to be a heal, but it's a health potion. That's great. Creeping horror. In the chilling expanse of the dark graveyard, your senses heighten as an ominous presence manifests. A foul, creeping horror emerges from the shadows. It moves with unnatural speed, its tattered form undulating over the ground like a spectral wraith. The creature emits an eerie wail that echoes through the graveyard, sending a shiver down your spine. Its limbs contort with a nightmarish fluidity as it swiftly closes the distance, driven by an insatiable desire to destroy anything living that crosses its path. Well, you're not going to destroy me. Didn't even touch me. I'm feeling confident coming into this last fight. Eternity Stone. A mystical aura surrounds you as you uncover the legendary Eternity Stone. A chorus of spectral whispers surrounds the ancient artifact, and shadows dance as if guided by unseen hands. As you approach, spectral guardians materialize from the ethereal plane, their incorporeal forms exuding a celestial glow. They speak in unison, their voices a harmonious echo. Bearer of the living flame, you stand at the threshold of the Eternity Stone. The celestial prism, a force of imbalance, must not fall into the wrong hands. Touch the stone, and we shall grant you an increase in power to safeguard the delicate equilibrium. I am going accuracy. It never fails me. The intrigue of Malvina's Knight General. You catch sight of Queen Malvina's Knight General. He stands alone, regal and imposing in his dark, ornately designed armor, holding the celestial prism in one hand. The multicolored light from the prism reflects off his gauntlet, casting eerie shadows around him. His once loyal soldiers are nowhere to be seen, except in the picture right before me, having fulfilled their duty in delivering the artifact to him. The general's face is a mask of ambition, his cold blue eyes glinting with the power he now holds. His lips twist into a half-smile as you approach, and he lifts the prism slightly, as if taunting you. So you've come at last, he says, his voice deep and resonant. But you're too late. The celestial prism is mine now, and with it I will shape the fates to my will. Queen Malvina is weak. She lacks vision. I will not make the same mistake. He gazes at the prism in his hand, his expression one of reverence and greed. With this power I will twist fate itself. The humans, the elves, the dwarves, even the vile ratmen, they will all bow before me. I will rule with an iron fist, not as a mere knight general, but as a king of men, no, as a god among mortals. His eyes narrow as he looks back at you, his expression hardening. But I know you. You won't allow this, will you? That's why you've come, to stop me. Well, you'll find that far more difficult than you think. He lowers his hand, and the prism's light dims, but the sense of raw power radiating from him remains. He draws his sword and moves toward you. 24 defense! Jeez! And stone skin. Bloody hell. I hope I can handle this bast. Here we go, people. We both deal 9 damage, and we both have 77 health. But his defense is greater. No, we don't. He has 77 health. I've got more health, but he's got better defense. I've got better attack bonus, but he's no slouch. An attack bonus of 12, so 18 plus 12 is 30. That leaves me an opening of only 6 to hit him. That's crazy high defense. And stone skin to boot. He halves my damage while I only gain 2 life back by hitting him. I'm missing frequently with a plus 12 to attack bonus. That's stupid. I was bombastically powerful that run, and I had no chance. With an attack bonus of 12, I could barely hit him. I hate that. See you guys next time.